joins our SeaWorld. Taking up the Eflite Super Timber. Nice little up elevator. Oh, right now he went high rates.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
Wants to tip her over.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
No need for flops today. Pretty much straight down the runway, so that's a good thing. I'd say 10 to 20. If we can get it on the runway here. As windy as it is, it flies still want to bother you. I don't know how they can still be around you when it's this windy, but they do it. Little bounce there. Didn't 3-point it. That's what happens with this plane. You gotta have a 3-point landing.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
I don't know if you watched my other videos on this plane, but I think it was on the second flight, maybe? Had the gear ripped right out of her. And, I mean, it was a hard landing, but it wasn't real hard, so I didn't expect the gear to rip out like that. Well, I found out that the glue was lacking. There's hardly any glue in there, and it was painted or glued over the paint, so At least it wasn't mine. Ended up ripping out and damaging the fuselage a little bit, marking up the wings. Haven't had any trouble since. Epoxy on there, glued in those little carbon fiber tubes that are stick in there. Good.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
And people are saying, oh, it'll make your fuselage weaker, reinforcing the gear. So the gear ripping out, rip out the whole fuselage. The fuselage is reinforced with carbon fiber tubing, so I don't think that would be the case. Anyway, it's fixed and hasn't ripped out since, so must have did it right, I guess. Several flights since then, and it's held up. So. Much time left?
Time remaining 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay.
ESC 21.5 volts. ESC 21.5 volts.
I hear ya.
One minute.
Okay. Okay, that's Eflite Super Timber. Let's see. Check some telemetry here. 20% left on the battery. At least that's what the telemetry says, but that's not always the case. Anyway, that's the Eflite Super Timber. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.